Okay. Let's get this set up. Nation. Smash that like button real quick. How did my link suddenly disappear? God, I tell you, man. ESPN streaming site is just awful. Whatever. Sometimes I wonder about this Chromebook. Processing power is just really bad. So no Chet Holmgren, by the way. Oh, okay. They haven't started that yet. Yeah, they're going to wait till Clippers and Jazz is done, which it is done. What do I got to do? Refresh. Give me a link. Refresh that. Final. Still no link for Warriors. So I'll watch Clippers and Jazz. See if it comes up. Absolutely ridiculous. More ways to watch ESPN. I know, I was watching ESPN. Fine, ESPN2.com. Is that going to work? Really should not be this hard to find a link to a game you're streaming for free to the public. Really should not be this hard. Nope, no luck there. Oops. No luck there. So let's go to everybody that's asking questions in the comments. I'm not going to be able to get to it until I get the stream up because that's priority number one right now. But anyway, Oklahoma City Thunder, Golden State Warriors suddenly popped up on ESPN 3. They better not have started, man. But it's good to be here with you guys, honestly. Oh, it's good to be here. Just enjoying this game with you guys. No Chet Holmgren Wiseman matchup because they're gonna rest Chet. I'm just about to tip off, man. My timing is impeccable, isn't it? And we tipped off. Wiseman wins the tip. Oh, but he hit it too hard and it went out of bounds. McClung couldn't save it. Am I streaming it on Twitch? It didn't work last time, but I'll give it a try. Let's see if it works. I doubt it. All right. Next time out, I'll get it up for you guys. Cool. Mute. Okay. So I've got it streaming. It's just whether or not Twitch can capture it in its screen or not. Long 3 for OKC. Good. All right. Here's Kuminga. Short jumper. Again, very Kawhi-like. I tell you, to me, he resembles Kawhi. It's crazy. Crazy to me. But he missed it. And so now misses. Oh, you know what I got to do? My fault. Share screen and have a box score up. McClung gets blocked on a scoop. Window start page. Oh, man, my start page doesn't have it. I got to go to history. Reopen all last windows. Box score. Summer League schedule. OKC's bombing away, man. They're only 1 for 3, though. Kuminga downhill against. Oh, just in and out. Wiseman, put back slam. I guess that's Lindy Waters. I don't know him that well. Oh no, Vit Krejci hit the first jumper. That's Krejci right there. I know I'm butchering his name. Yeah, you know what I want to do is they got a fire at the buzzer. It is an air ball. Quinones gets the rebound, but will not get credit for the rebound because shot clock violation. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do share screen. I thought I shared it. The hell? Here's the box score. Okay, Kuminga wild shot. Thought he got fouled. OKC couldn't get the rebound, so we're at 3-2 OKC. And I want to see who scored for us. According to the box score, it was Wiseman. Right, Wiseman inside with the dunk on the putback. Handoff screen over to Mac. Lefty good. That's what we like to see. There, now it doesn't look like I'm always looking way up at the screen, which I am. I need to find a better way. So I'm looking at you guys at the same time. Wiseman can't get a rebound. Oh, man. So they get another reload, and this time bounces off the rim twice. Wiseman gets the rebound. Look at him run the floor, man. Kuminga pulls up. Tough shot. It was good defense, good closeout, but like slightly early in the shot clock there, JK. But it seems to me like they've asked him to be a little bit more greedy, and he forces a traveling. I guess it's debatable if he really did anything on that. The guy, number 50 OKC, was pretty intent on posting him up and took a few too many steps. So I'll get to all your comments at the next timeout. Shovel pass Mac over to JK, back to Mac up top. Now he's going to go one-on-one against the big. Loses it, gets it back on a pinball carom. Quinones loses the ball against Krejci and retains possession. Ball inbound to Quindary. He's ISO'd on Krejci. Screened by Wiseman. Good screen. Floater. Splash. Yeah. Man, it's just such a massive screen that Wiseman sets. Golly. It's hard to get around that one. He closes out there. Good closeout. OKC works it around. Quindary, good physicality on the drive attempt. They miss a wing. Left wing three over Mac. They miss. Quinones rebound. Lob. Kind of a sloppy lob over to Wiseman, but it's out of bounds. It's our ball. Inbound baseline coming on with Mac. Wiseman set to give a pick. Wasn't that great of a execution by Quinones. He pulls up, no good on the 17-footer. So here comes Krejci downhill. This guy's long. He's like our Gui Santos. Anyways, OKC right side, swing it over. Krejci again. Man, he's got a lot of usage rates tonight. Pulls up over Wiseman. Not bad. Step back two-pointer. I got to figure out if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Vit Krejci. Bad screen by Wiseman, man. So I think we'll take a timeout. 6-5. We're actually up. How are we up? 6-5, 5:37. Amazing. I'm so used to us being so far behind every single game. So let's do a little copy paste and let's get a little what you call it? View on YouTube. Let's get a little bit of giveaway action going here. And then I will try to stream this on Twitch. Don't get your hopes up too high on that one. While you're at it, please splash that like button. Do we have any blue wrenches here today? Malaysian Warrior. Copy. Go over here to our list of comments here. Okay. Now I will try to go to Twitch. This isn't going to work, is it? I doubt this is going to work. Doesn't work, guys. I wonder what the problem is. That works. That works. That doesn't work. So, anyways, offensive foul. Giddey's not playing either. So, there you go. Everyone's getting the night off. Only the top two teams by standings and tiebreakers, point differential stuff, are going to get to go to the championship. Here goes Kuminga is posting up like a madman, and there's a lot of contact, and they finally call a foul on OKC. That was pretty cool to see, honestly. The more physical we are, the better for the playoffs, as we all witnessed last month. McClung, hesitation downhill, no call. So they get a steal. Here they come, one-on-one. Left side, 3, number 44, no good. They get a reload on the offensive rebound, and that's 3 points, as usual, when they get the offensive rebound. Anyways, Kuminga left side, high post, Chachesvili are big. Interesting that he's getting the run over Salam Mawugbe. Quindary, risky cross-court pass. McClung finds Chachesvili for a foul. He'll go to the line. And I'm wondering what else I can do here. I could try streaming it on my phone. I don't know if that'll work. Doubt it. And then run that through Twitch. It's not going to work though, is it? First thing I got to do is get out of there. All right, we're back. Misses a free throw, but Quinones good hustle. Nope, can't get to it quick enough. And that's a 3. Oh, I know what the problem was before with doing it from the phone is that the angle of the phone, it can't go landscape. Quinones throws it to nobody. Oh, well, turnover. So if I stream this puppy, it's not going to be that good. But I'll give it a try anyways. Nope, can't do it. So ESPN has some sort of technology that prevents it. Quindary steal. McClung wanted to go for a dunk. He adjusted and then got fouled. Wow. Man, he's athletic. Probably should have just gone for the quicker layup, like because he had to sort of gather himself for the dunk. And I think that little split second hurt him. And free throw goes in and out. All right, check your comments here. All right, Mac makes 1 out of 2, tied up 8-8, 404, 403, 402, 401, 4 minutes. They shoot another 3, man. They got green light galore. Oh, good long Karam rebound, eventually picked up by Udoff. He's going to charge. That's a charge. Oh, well. Mac McClung is giving me Gary Payton vibes. No, I don't agree. In what way? The athleticism? They don't want Chet to go against Wiseman. I don't think that's true. I think actually it was just they're going to rest him. It's time to rest him. We happen to be on the schedule. There's going to be like what's their record? Let's look it up. Which one of these windows? Oh, athletic play there by OKC. Let's see. NBA Summer League standings. Oh, there we go. Quindary gets stolen. Damn. He was trying to drive. They just reached in. And there's a foul on the fast break. And so let's take a look here at the standings. Everybody's got one loss. So you better have just one loss for a chance at the championship on what is it, Sunday, I think, 16th, 17th. What is the 17th? I don't know my days. Sunday, yeah. Today's Friday. My gosh, it's Friday already. I just got back from Tahoe this past weekend, so I'm still a little recovering from that. It's a long day to go around the golf course following Steph around. It's a long day, I tell you, in the sun. But it was fun. I can't complain. We got a really good pictures from it. Udoff. Oh, okay. Udoff dealing with some physicality from number 25 and then pulls up for a jumper. Willed that ball in. All of that, we're down 2. And OKC works the ball around. 3-pointer over Tchachishvili, no good. Rebound, Morales. Wow. Alex Morales. We got Alex Morales, Peyton Willis, Udoff out there, down 12 to 10, 226. 12, 10, Q1, 226. Copy and paste those comments to do the giveaway later. Let's see here. Catch up to your questions. Thank you, Bruce, for handling some stuff in the comments. Paste. Okay. What were we talking about? Do you agree that I'll just go reverse chronological. Sorry for all the older comments I'm not getting to. Let's see. Do you agree that the Warriors should look into signing key veterans? Yes, we should look to sign key veterans. Yep. There's a few names out there that I saw thrown around, just across the NBA. I mean, not just Boogie Cousins, obviously, but also, like a Michael Carter Williams or, some of these more veteran names. And I think it is very important to get veterans because when it comes to playoffs, you just need veterans. And we have plenty of young guys, plenty, like almost too many. Like we got Rollins, rookie, Baldwin, rookie, Quinones two-way, adds to the youth within the locker room. He's the 17th player. The 16th player, we have a qualifying offer out to Quindary for that two-way, but he's looking to get a regular contract. And so good luck to him. And if it's Quindary, whether he's a two-way player or back to action, or he's a regular player, the bottom line is that he is also youth in the locker room. So just locker room wise, as far as Andre, just an hour or two ago, he released a little clip with Joe Lacob. They had Joe Lacob on the Point Forward podcast. They were joking about bringing Andre back. ET was joking. Evan Turner was joking that he wants 28 million. We'll get into that in a minute. Gui Santos at the buzzer, fadeaway jumper. That's exactly what we want to see. That's why I put Gui in the title, because I thought he would have a lot of minutes tonight, just because it's late in the summer league, and not only are teams like OKC not playing Chet Holmgren and whatnot, but also we will keep Wiseman at his very conservative 20 to 21 minutes. But it seems like we're gonna, not let Jonathan Kuminga roam wild. No Moody. Remember, he had that hard fall last game, so he's out. Anthony Slater said he's banged up. Udoff, late 3, no good. So it's going to be our, long shots against OKC's long shots, with a few smidgets of their starters and our starters, but they don't even have Giddey and Chet Holmgren out there. And you see this every summer league, like later in the league, just takes longer. Alex Morales, 3 from the corner, and I'm sure the OKC bench was yelling at him to miss, so he turned around and stared at Giddey and Holmgren. Enjoy that, man. Enjoy it. Seriously, could be the highlight. Could be the highlight of your summer league. These guys, they're still auditioning for spots on teams all over the world, be it Europe, Asia, whatever. G League, they still got to keep performing. And for a lot of them, this is the tryout of their life. So, we honor their commitment and their hard work, their hustle. Let's try to play the game the right way. 3 by OKC hits it. Most of these guys we may never see again. Hope to see Gui. Want to see Gui Santos. We own his draft rights anyways. And he pulls up for 3 as the OKC defense sucked in on the pick and roll from Tchachishvili. Give Tchachishvili a little pat on the back there. Oh, nice extra pass by, who are these guys, man? I'm out of bandwidth. Follow these guys. Look at 3 of them, 4 of them don't even have pictures next to their names. My goodness. Gui Santos earns a trip to the line. Man, 4 of them don't even have pictures. So don't get on me for not knowing these guys. The NBA themselves don't even have pictures for 4 OKC players. All right. Yeah, they didn't answer that, did they? So yeah. There's a lot of content out there for people. Draymond came out with his latest podcast. I haven't gotten a chance to watch any of those, but then again, we have the whole month of August, actually the whole rest of the month of July, whole month of August, whole month of September, to fill our cup with as much ancillary content as you can imagine. I mean, it's to the point where Steve Kerr is going to go on vacation for the month of August. So he knows what's up. I mean, there's going to be a dearth of content. So that's why I haven't really dove into all of that, because we got lucky going out to the finals and then the parade and then Steph's golf tournament and then California Classic before that. And that's the end of the first 1918. And And this summer league, my goodness, we're lucky that we get so much more content than any other team. In fact, next week there's going to be one more summer league game because every team gets to play 5 games. This is our 4th, and we will just play some team that is similar to us in the standings on Sunday. And I hope that I'm pretty sure Wiseman will play, because one thing that was great to hear from Jama is that he said, literally said, you know me, I love playing these guys. I'm all about the reps. I'm all about development. So that's what they need right now. And everyone you ask on the Warriors management about the summer league team, mostly it's about their guys getting reps. Just get reps, reps, reps. So given that, I would venture to say that we will still see the same team. Even Moody, if Moody is healthy, that's good news for us. Whereas we don't have some, stallion. I mean, we do. We have Kuminga, and you could consider Wiseman and Moody stallions, but we don't have a Chet Holmgren where we kind of want to watch out and make sure we don't play him too much. So I would expect the same team Sunday, but I could be wrong. I mean, we'll see. But there's only one more game, and then after that, 3 days later, right? 3 days later, July 20th, Steph Curry will host the ESPYs. The ESPYs. No, the ESPYs. And that's Wednesday at 5 o'clock on ABC. And we're going to have a live commentary because that's what we're doing these days. We just have these excuses to get all together online. Oh, Wiseman's back, and he just got a rebound. So we got to keep his rebound totals in mind. Oh boy, I am so behind on your comments. Morales dumps off to Wiseman, gets to the line. And so, Bruce, back to Andre and Lacob. 27:30 mark. So let me start marking these. Edit title and description. Topics. Hold on. Edit title and description now. There we go. Oh, I messed up the comments already. They're still the old comments. So we're at the 28 mark. Andre Lacob, 28 million. Quip from Evan Turner. But the next time out, we will talk about, Wiseman almost disrupted a layup, but just a hair off. And he's been just a hair off of a lot of things, but what do you expect? He hasn't been around, and Morales loses the ball. Layup, OKC. Oh boy. Here we go again with our run out turnovers. So we'll talk about Andre and Lacob. Go ahead and start commenting on that and the 28 million from Evan Turner, and then we'll talk about that at the timeout. Evan Turner was like, yeah, Joe, he wants 28 million. And Joe was like, oh, he's definitely not going to get that. It's kind of funny how literal Joe took that. I get it too. Like, sometimes you got to fight sarcasm with sarcasm, and it takes a skilled conversationalist to come right back at you with the sarcasm. So I think Lacob wasn't quite ready for that. Doesn't really, hang out with Andre or Evan all that much, so wasn't able to counter with his own sarcasm. Wiseman triple. Woo! From up top. Let's check out his numbers. It must be impressive. Wiseman, 5 rebounds, 6 points. I love it. Oh man, OKC hits another 3. Geez, man, I think we got to be careful with OKC. I mean, just you can see the culture is rain threes. Quindary with a nice little floater, beautiful. Used his body really well there. That's what he's really good at. Let me check Quindary Weatherspoon's height. Is he really only 6'3"? Give me another inch, Quindary. 6'3". That's what kind of worries me. Oh, Quindary messes up an alley-oop. He wanted a foul, though. Maybe got hit on the arm during the pass, but it went way over. And Gui Santos, tricky little tap-out steal. Gets it to Quindary, who then gets fouled, finally gets the call there. So what I really like about Quindary is he's got like a very wide body, and it tends to, usually get the calls. He didn't get that one. He didn't get that one against on the alley-oop misfire. But yeah, Quindary looks good. And I just wonder how the roster is going to shake out, and if he's going to be a two-way or if they're going to end up signing him to a regular, probably non-guaranteed a la Damian Lee type of deal. But that's still better than two-way. All right. So Quindary feeds the ball into Wiseman, turnaround, foul. So for everyone saying, can we please get Wiseman the ball? Right there, Quindary did. And you can see Quindary's, he seems like a seasoned vet among these guys, summer league people, and he is. So we'll see where that goes. Is McClung playing? Yes. Are there Iguodala haters? Who the hell? I mean, wow. How can you hate on Andre? I don't get that one. Venom, yeah, you can anyone can email me, rich@letsgowarriors.com. Oh, JK's back in. They run a little pick and roll. They're throwing the ball around, making, I think it was Willis making him run around, guarding two guys, and Kuminga grabs the rebound from in front of Wiseman. Good job to want that ball, JK. Top of the circle from Wiseman, trickles in. It was just a simple pass. Kuminga passed up the screen from Wiseman, threw it to Wiseman. He hits a 22-footer. Actually, I'd say a 21-footer. Quindary, good defense, great defense, gets a deflection. Baseline out of bounds for OKC. We probably have a timeout, which allows me to get to the Andre Lacob issue. 28-27, 5:53. 10-minute quarters. All right, so let me copy and paste. Good to have you, Nicole. Nicole sent the most awesome email because she won the last giveaway. And what did she say? Temporary. What? My email is temporarily unavailable. I hope nothing happened. Oh, okay. We're good. So that was really cool to get that email. She goes, I love watching the live during the game and how you're changing the negative narratives. Beautiful. Thank you for all you do for Dub Nation. God, man, it means so much to me. It makes me like so happy to just come on here and just keep trying to, I don't know, keep trying to get Anakin Skywalkers to embrace the light side again, for lack of a better word, better explanation. Anyway, back to Andre and Lacob. So this is officially, we were talking about that. 34-30 is the mark here. Did anybody else find it interesting? I'll bet you nobody else did, but Anybody else find it interesting that Evan Turner blurted out? So Joe Lacob first in Andre's podcast, you can see it on Twitter. He goes, "Damn, we're back to action." But he says, "Are you coming back, Andre?" And Evan Turner cuts in and goes, "Oh, he wants 28 million." So did anybody notice how? I mean, is there any connection between 28 million and how much Jalen Brunson signed for with the Knicks? 27.5 million. Is that a coincidence? I'm thinking it's not. I'm thinking, well, JK bricks a three. Udolph offensive rebound dunk. Pretty good. So I'm just thinking that maybe ET and Andre already had that conversation, and ET goes, "You know what? You should make 28 million." Obviously in jest, but I think, oh man, Kuminga, there's a whistle. JK got caught up with the other dude. He's on the ground, and it was almost like he landed face first, but I don't think it was that bad because he's okay. Man, how is that a foul on JK? That's unbelievable. That's an incredibly horrible call because JK didn't do anything. Like, it didn't even affect the dribbler. I don't know. First glance. Now he's going to be physical with that guy and get called the call. But you get 10 fouls, so who cares? If you're mad in summer league, you can just keep fouling. It doesn't matter because you're probably not going to foul out with 10 fouls. Anyways, this time another inbound, they get it to the corner and OKC hits a three. So back to Andre. Do you think they purposely said 28 million just because? I don't know. I feel like Andre might be advocating for Jordan Poole and saying, "Oh, look, Brunson got 27.5 million, so you're worth at least 28 million." And of course, I'm just speculating. Like, this isn't. I don't have any factual data, nor does anybody else outside of the people in Draymond's group chat. Let's say, like, you have to know Andre personally to actually know if they talked with Evan about 28 million or whatever. But I know that he and Andre and Jordan Poole are really close, and so I maintain that Jordan Poole's agent should definitely use the Jalen Brunson number against Joe Lacob. Definitely, you got to use every comparable that you can. It's exactly what you would do if you were a startup company pitching Joe Lacob as a venture capitalist. You said, "Hey, XYZ.com over there, they're in our same space. We're similar companies. They got 28 million, so we better get 28 million as well. That's what we're worth." So that's what the market has set our price as. So right now, Jordan Poole is definitely worth 28 million. I guess that's the long-winded point I was trying to make. So it was kind of ironic to me that of all the numbers Evan Turner could have pulled out of thin air, he pulled out that number. McClung finds Chachesvili. Hope I pronounced that right. Yeah. And so I will get to your comments pretty soon on that whole discussion of Andre. Thankfully, not a whole lot of stuff happened on the court while I was talking. Wiseman has come out with under 5 to go. That makes sense. And Kuminga is going to get a charge on this as he passed the ball away, ran into the guy. Oh, it's whatever. How many fouls on Kuminga? 5 already? 3. I thought it would be more. Anyways, they take him out. Quinones in there. Excuse me. No, Kuminga's still in there. My fault. So he's playing aggressive man-to-man defense. Excuse me. Nice closeout on the shooter. Jama's going to have a word with him. Saw something that he thought JK could do better. And OKC to the line. I don't know why I guess they're talking about Denver in the Cox Pavilion. They've put it on picture in picture here. So now back to our game in Thomas and Mack. We got 325, 324, 323. Kuminga rebound on the free throw. McClung shovel pass. Kuminga loses it. Too much physicality by 27 Krejci. Krejci. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not sure. But JK is still in there. McClung up top. Tries to get through the defense. Difficult. No good on the fadeaway. Kuminga with the gamble on the fast break and ends up with a reverse layup for Jalen Williams. Santa Clara U. Lengthy wing. So many lengthy wings out there. Kuminga dribbling. Attacks. Krejci, good attack because he's not going to hold you. Oh, he misses it. Quinones gets the loose ball, but then gets blocked on the putback. Kuminga takes a foul, and he's pissed that it was a lazy reach-in, but it wasn't enough really to change the flow of the game, but they decided to call the foul anyways, which gives them 4 fouls. I don't know. Why is he so mad about that? Is it just plain old frustration, or is it that Jama said, hey, no more fouls? Last time he talked to him, I don't know. 34, 31, 240. Let me write that down. 34, 31, 240, Q2, 240. All right, let's see what's happening in the comments. Oh, great. There's talk of haters. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Somebody came on here. Two-way contract and a coach. Well, that's probably not going to happen. He can't take a two-way. You can't have more than 4 years of experience to get a two-way, which is why Chiozza, no chance to sign a two-way for Chiozza. Otherwise, maybe we'll just ask him back and have the same role. So things change. Yeah. Good for Wiseman to get reps. Thought the amount that the Blazers paid GP. That too. Yeah. Good point. I think we need to be careful when we say GP2 replacement, because then that makes me think that whoever replaces him is going to do exactly what GP2 did. And Quindary and GP are definitely different players. Like there's no other player quite like GP. They're shooting a technical OKC, and I bet you it's on Jonathan. Andre should retire to the bench, but if you can handle the swelling of the knee, the sore neck, this, that, and the other thing, it's better to get paid as an NBA player. Turnover by OKC. So you might think Andre should retire, but there are some perks being an NBA player, like 5-star hotels, you get fed every day, you get massages on call, so, but we don't really know unless he tells us. A bad pass by JK, but what was impressive is that McClung grabbed the rim in the process. Man, that kid's got hops. Meanwhile, OKC dunk on the other end. That seems to be our weakness. Oh, Kuminga, thanks to a Mac scissor drive, frees up Kuminga on the cut, and he comes in and destroys the rim. Just destroys the rim. but it's only worth 2 points and 36-33 deficit per usual. And then OKC, they got a lot of wings. You can see all these wings scoring buckets all over the place. They got 5 wings out there right now. Oh, man. They got a lot of draft capital, I tell you. Here comes Mac. He wants to take Krejci. Spins, loses it, gets it back, has to throw it up. Banker, no good. Man, if you'd only make those. And they're going to shoot another 3. No good. Quinones rebound. We got 118, 117, 116 left. Inside pass to Chachashvili. Misses it. That one had little chance of going in. Entry pass was by JK. OKC, Brown's going to shoot another 3. Long rebound. Back out to OKC. They get another shot at it. Left side. Man, who left them open? He gets fouled by Quinndary. I would love to see the replay because he was a little too open. OKC's killing us on these pace and space threes. I think Quinndary was worried about number 50 cutting on McClung. I'm not sure. And they're 6 of 20 from threes. It feels like much better than that, but oh well. The score feels like what it feels like, which is we're down per usual. Man, every time I look up, we're down. All right. Let's see. People tagging me. Let's see. Oh, Trey Dunn's here. Cool. All right, so let's look in the comments some more. Yeah, I don't want to talk about KD. The only reason it's still news is because lately, I guess I got to look into it, but Brian Windhorst talked about it and Marcus Thompson talked about it, saying that I guess Steph has been talking about it or whatever. I mean, just because you talk about it doesn't mean it's actually, a real thing. Like you're serious about it. Just because somebody talked to Steph and said, "Hey, have you been talking about KD at all?" And he goes, "Yes." That doesn't necessarily mean that it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. So as long as the deal doesn't make sense, why are we talking about it? I don't care if the only people that matter about this is like Lacob, Myers, and Steve. And if Lacob already told you in his podcast with Tim Kawakami that he doesn't want us fans to go through a 5-year rebuild, I think that shut the door on this. But okay, you want clicks, keep going. I mean, I get it. If I had the ability to text Steph and we talked about Kevin Durant during that text, I would have to report it. I would be obligated almost. I don't know the basis of Brian Windhorst. Maybe he talked to some other types of people. I'm sure it wasn't Steph. He doesn't usually get, information from Steph via text message as Marcus Thompson would. But none of this makes sense to actually do the deal. So therefore, why are we talking about it if it doesn't make sense? That's the part of media that is frustrating to me, because then you guys keep talking about it. And some of you guys, to no fault of your own, some of you guys start thinking that it's real when it's not. It's just not. So KD again doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense from so many angles that I shouldn't have to sit here and spend extra time to explain that it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. And I've been through it like 4 straight live streams before. If you go look at every salary cap table like we have here, just understanding salary cap tables, that part tells you it doesn't make sense. Good to have some Gui Santos people on here. Okay. Hey, they got Gui Santos mic'd up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of timing issues with James Wiseman. I mean, you just like Jama said, you just need reps. Patrick Beverly in a buyout. I mean, why don't we wait till buyout season for that? Number one. Number two, I have this bias against short players because the shortest guy on the Celtics is 6'4" Marcus Smart. It's just that's why I prefer taller players like Ryan Rollins, like Lester Quinones. I don't know where we put Patrick Beverly in the rotation, and it kind of messes up our second unit defense, in my opinion. And he might not want to be third unit guy, So Patrick Beverly is great for NBA 2K, but in real life, I don't see it. I don't see it because it's too small. I love the guy. Like, I love his tenacity on defense. But we already have a small guy on defense, and that's Steph Curry. Both of these guys are great defenders, but it's just, it's a tall league. That's all. So I'm just not enthralled by Patrick Beverly like some people are. Solid name and everything. I'm sure he would do great. It's just the combinations. I would rather develop a Rollins, and I think we can get some pretty solid defense from guys like that. JK gets himself to the line late in the shot clock. Yeah, we can get into that. But then if you're 29 other GMs, Venom, I mean, the NBA is sort of a democracy or republic, basically, of 30 board of governors. So you have how many teams draft brilliantly, I mean, maybe OKC would come along and vote along with Lacob. Maybe the Celtics would. They would love to not have to be taxed on their draft picks. How are you going to get 27 other GMs that that want to win the championship with their own kind of advantage or your disadvantage? Like, we're talking politics here. This isn't a righteous thing. This isn't a moral judgment. People are evil if they think that we should be penalized when we draft players that turn out to be stars. Has nothing to do with that. This is a board of 30 governors. 27, 28, 20, 25 of which haven't won as many championships as we, the Celtics, the Lakers, most of which are from small markets that can't even get their own free agent, can't even sign, a free agent that, like Kevin Durant probably isn't going to, Utah. He's probably not going to New Orleans as a matter of fact. Like, it's just not a popular, destination. And suddenly you're going to get all these board of governors, all these owners to all agree that, oh yeah, you're right. Actually, if your own draft picks become stars, no penalties. This isn't a moral issue here. This is politics. So, I mean, I get it, but how do you manage the NBA? This is not about how do you manage the Warriors. It's about how do you manage the whole of the NBA and keep everybody happy. So I don't see that going away, and I actually don't have a problem with it because that's how it is. I don't know. Someone tell me otherwise. Like, I'm just a realist when it comes to these things. I don't know how else to describe it. So I'm going to put that in the list of topics as well. Anyways, it's halftime, and I will check your comments in a minute. 43-37 feels worse. So got that going for us. So if you're gonna comment on us not getting penalized for being able to pay for our own draft picks without being penalized, please consider it in the context of 30 teams. Oh, Oklahoma City is 7th in the standings. They need to beat us by 27 points. All right. Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up, Nicole. Yeah, so of course, if you're a Warrior, you don't think it's fair. But what makes me different is that I've actually run basketball leagues in the past. Ran a basketball league called Dream League. We had 125 teams. We did tournaments in Vegas and LA, and started with the Asian American community, which was really interesting because there's this, like, almost a secret network out there. And I have direct experience in how to make multiple teams happy all at once. And I don't like to talk about awards, but that's where you get into, I don't have a problem with, Michael Jordan didn't win the MVP and Karl Malone did, because you have to maintain some type of balance there and keep everybody happy. So you can't just give all the spoils and the riches to a couple teams. That era is gone. Like the Boston Celtics winning 11 straight championships, that's among 8 teams, them remaining the dominant team all the time. We would have leagues in other leagues, Japanese leagues, where I'd play on a team and we'd be one of the other 7 where the one remained dominant and dominant and dominant. And it's just not fun. And so you wish there were ways for them to not be able to recruit the best player to come in. And, I could go on for days about how I wish there was more parity. So, of course, if you're the Warriors, you look at your cap table and you go, man, we drafted these guys and all of these guys. And now next summer is going to be tough to keep everybody. Even if you exclude Wiggins, I'm going to have to give, Klay Thompson. How are we going to keep Klay Thompson long term? Can't be, paying him $40 million a year ad nauseum like that. Of course, because we're the Warriors. But then you have 29 other teams, of which maybe 2 or 3 are in sort of our position of advantageous power, as it turns out. The Lakers, maybe Miami, maybe Chicago, they big markets. Nobody's gonna have our sympathy, and they're gonna want to keep the rules the way they are. And so you're fighting a losing battle. I don't know what to say. What if we were one of those teams that didn't draft well? Then we'd be like, yeah, let's just keep things the way it is. And I don't know. I'm just more of a realist. Yeah, in theory, you should be able to pay your own draft picks, whatever, but it's never going to get approved by 29 other enemies. Never. So why worry about it? It's like, just like Warren Buffett says, all the billionaires, they don't get taxed. They pay zero in taxes. The rest of us are all down here. So the only way out of that predicament is probably, slow evolution of politics, of which we will die before that ever gets changed, in an ideal world even. But I foresee for the rest of my lifetime that billionaires will continue to pay less taxes than we do. And the only way out of that is to become a billionaire. So, build your own.com, become the next Sergey Brin, become the next Larry Page, Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. Then, okay, at least you have a chance. You have a chance to be that billionaire and not pay taxes. Congratulations. There's actually a chance. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just a realist. I've come to accept that that's just kind of, I don't see that mountain moving anytime soon. So I don't really see this whole thing about us being able to pay our draft picks, whatever. That's certainly not going to change by the time Kuminga's contract is up, even after probably an extension. So I don't know. I'm just not outraged about it. I'm just not outraged about it. And I'm sure Lacob is, and he has every right to be. He's the one that has to look at the Warriors' income statements every single day. Anyways, Wiseman got a pretty cool, oh my gosh. Wiseman got a beautiful rebound, and then JK spins down the lane and smashes it one-handed in that guy's face. That's how many people in the NBA can do that? Then put it this way. How many people 6'7" or 6'8" can do that? So Giannis doesn't count. Oh my goodness. What's the list? Kawhi, PG, name some names. Who can do that? Who can do what we just saw? That was unbelievable. I don't think there's more than 12 players that can do that in the league. That's 6'8" or shorter. Wow, that was unbelievable. Man, I hope someone got a courtside video of that, because that's one of those you want to see someone on Instagram Reels remix. Whew, that was incredible. Here it is again. Spin. Boom. Smash. Good Lord. Oh. 102. How many 6'8" guys and under spin and dunk like Kuminga's? Oh, all right. Quinones bucket. All right, we're down 3. I'm behind on our comments, I'm sure. Kuminga rebound. Trying to go downhill again. Attacks. Goes to the corner. McClung gets fouled. No call. I don't know. Maybe he was acting too much. Looked like a foul to me. Now they're finally missing. Quindary rebound. He brings it back out. Lester up top. Here comes the pick from Wiseman. Hash mark. Back to Wiseman. Attacks. A lot of contact. He'll get a foul. So that will be Wiseman's fifth and sixth trip to the line, I believe so. Venom, it's whatever. I mean, just like I'm not following the analogy, but I'm just not worried about it. I'm not worried about it like you are. I'm not worried about it like Lacob is. It is what it is. It's funny how many people hate me for that. Like, so just because Draymond Green said it on his podcast doesn't mean I have to agree with him. So Nicole seems to see an angle of what I'm seeing. So there's that. Yeah, I still see JK as a Kawhi. That's true. Small market teams could want that as well. So yeah, I mean, if they can get everybody on board with that, go right ahead. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it. They don't pay me enough to worry about that stuff, like luxury taxes and all that. It's like, oh, OKC missed the dunk, Quindary rebound. All right. Is that McClung with the no look to Wiseman? Wow. We're up. We're actually up by one. Even right there, Wiseman just couldn't get the rebound. McClung gets credit for it. So a little bit of a timing thing, but then again, him being 7'3", 7-foot wings, 7'4" wingspan. Maybe nobody else gets a tip on that one. Wiseman is so massive. He's massive. Wow, Quindary going to pull up for three. No good. Kind of early on that one. Oh, well. Oh, man. Quindary gets screened, but they miss, and he gets the rebound over to Kuminga, left side, downhill. Gets fouled again. Man, the guy is a whistle magnet. Hey, he's 4 for 4 from the line, which is great. Look at that. All right, they swing it over. Kuminga's going to shoot a three on the catch. Back rimmed it. Too bad. Let's look at Kuminga's numbers. 8 points, 2 for 9, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. OKC shoots another 3. They're not hitting those as much. 28% now. Quinones, bounce pass goes into the seats. And we got a timeout. 49-48, 5:43. 49-48, 5:43. Copy and paste some comments. Okay. Oh, how did I like Tahoe? It was great. I mean, it's just the weather's great. I don't know how many more years I can keep doing it, but I'm starting to look at it as more of a vacation. And let me pull up the latest and greatest. So everybody check out the Steph Curry slideshow right there. And yeah, Tahoe's great. The weather's great. Getting there sucks. Staying there is expensive. But all in all, I really can't complain. It is a nice little work vacation, more work than anything else. And connecting with Steph's people is always good. I'm getting to the point where I can see a lot of the good and the bad out of everything. There's a thing on Instagram right now these days that I reposted on our Instagram that I think is very apropos. I'll pull it up in a minute. Where did I put it? There it is. Dare to Inspire Official. Check that out in a minute. See if I can pass the link over to myself. Oh, Quindary almost got a steal, but didn't get it, and they hit a three. Of course. Sheesh, man. Shackelford. I remember him. All right, so Kuminga gets another try, and my screen just froze. I don't even know what happened. Lovely. Retry. Oh my God. Thanks a lot, ESPN. Man, this is really sad. I should have kept the game on my phone just as the backup. Ooh. Between the legs pull-up jumper by Kuminga. Wow. Wow. But what happened before that? Can I go back? Oh, screw it. I don't know if I need to see anything else from Kuminga. He's looking very Kawhi and Kobe-like. That's just super impressive. Now, the question is, how do you mesh that in with Steph, Clay, and Dre? Or do you? Do you just, I mean, I don't know. what do we do with this stuff? We know what he can do now. How do you integrate that with Hall of Fame greatness? If at all. I don't know. Finally got my stream back over there. Keep this as a backup over here. And it's 53 all, 4:32 to go in the third. Yeah, we get one more game. I don't know what else there is to see. I've seen enough. JK gets called for a hook. Man, how many? That's on an inbound. Is that a technical? That might be one shot and the ball. I'm not sure. 5 fouls. No, no technical on that one, or no extra shot. I thought there was a thing of maybe the ball was inbound already. I thought there was a thing of if you hadn't inbound it and you fouled off the ball, then it would be an extra shot. How's the game? The game's great. No complaints. Close game. We're getting what we're getting, you know. Even Gui Santos, nice little flashes. JK playing like Kawhi sometimes. little flashes. No Moody because he got hurt last game. Banged up. Wiseman, couple dunks. Yeah. I'm at that point where I don't really need to see much more, but we get another game on Sunday. Hopefully Sunday. It could be tomorrow because Saturday and Sunday are the 5th games for everybody. I hope it's not tomorrow because unless they gave out the schedule already, let's check. NBA Summer League schedule. Oh, man. We lost the ball. They get a layup. We are down 4. Summer League schedule. Why don't I just click on schedule? Saturday. Okay. So that's good. We're not forced to play a back-to-back. We're going to play Sunday. Quinndary bucket. And that means there's a chance our guys will all play again because it's not a back-to-back. So another game Sunday. We'll do it again here. Quinndary, no good. Open 3 on the swing. Good extra pass by JK for people claiming he's hogging the ball. People were saying that in the comments. Oh, he's hogging the ball. And I'm like, maybe the coaching staff wants him to hog the ball. How do we know? Like, we don't know for sure. We know that they certainly want him to get downhill, and maybe that's part of it. Anyways, 57-55, 307. Is this a timeout? No timeout. Wow. This stream is way faster than that stream, so I'm going to go here to my phone. Put that right here. You can hear some of the squeakiness of the sneakers. And that's, is that Willis? Oh, Udoff gets a putback dunk off of the, was it Willis that shot the 3 or Morales? I think it was Morales. OKC misses a 3. Chachashvili rebound. Lead pass stolen. When I finally get a chance to go play-by-play, neither Wiseman or Kuminga is on the floor, unfortunately for me. Turn up the brightness on this thing. Man. Okay, I'm not liking this app.
Let's take a look at this from Shackelford right here.
Jeez, guys.
Right here, he has nothing off the bounce.
There we go.
The lefty pass, dime, backdoor.
Timeout. 59, 57, 156. Q4. Q4, right?
So shop Ace online and get free in-store or curbside pickup right in your neighborhood.
Q3.
You need delivered the very same day you order. Buying a car can be an emotional ride.
Okay.
Get peace of mind with our CarMax 30-day money-back.
What's the next thing after Summer League? Nothing. Unfortunately. I told everybody the next thing after Summer League is Steph Curry hosting the ESPYs. There's me figuring out all of the prize giveaway things. And oh, cool! David likes the timestamp stuff. What else is there? I'm gonna try and get down to LA, see what happens, and maybe attend a workout or 2. I'm not sure yet. I got to do a whole bunch of things. It just really becomes almost zero, zero content until training camp. But it's only 2 months of zero content. I think it's a whole lot better than, say, baseball or football, honestly. Anyways, we're back. Eurostep OKC, no good. Chachasvili rebound over to Quinones, over to Gui Santos, over to Morales, over to Chachasvili, hacked.
That was great ball movement right there. A couple passes, baseline drive. Baseline drift wasn't there because
you know who's completely fallen off the map? Justinian Jessup. So much for all that hype.
It was the hard way, but this is the easy way now. Yes. The uncontested 15-footer. There you go. Out of Israel.
Yeah. People need to stop complaining just to complain. Yeah. That's the problem with apps like Twitter. They encourage you to complain. Unfortunately, it empowers you to do that. Kind of negative, though. I don't like that part. Oh, Elijah talking about his comp of JK to LeBron. I'll take a look at that next dead ball. OKC scores, and we're down 3, 113, 112, 111. You know, I kind of like it this way now, where
9 points, 10 rebounds for Robinson.
Oh, 3 for Gui. Off rim. Kind of like just looking at my phone. It's so much more. It's nice and small, but it's very, very clear. Air ball. OKC. Let's go, guys. We need to get a win, just for morale's sake.
This pass from Gabby, though, comes off the pick and roll, draws 2, hits the roller. Great, strong finish from Robinson.
All right. Oh, excuse me.
Third quarter.
Morales. Aggressive move, but just kind of ended up in no man's land. LKC brings it down so quickly, and somebody got in front of Gui Santos, unfortunately, for Gui, and we're down by 5. Udhoff, 3, no good. All right, so with 20 seconds left to go here, let's take a look at Wiseman's minutes. 12 minutes. Hey, that's good. I think that means he'll play, the final 8 minutes. I hope so. 8 seconds left in the quarter. OKC draws a foul. Chachasvili. Bit too hard. Oh, they call it travel. Oh, man. It balances out. There's proof right there for you. Questionable refereeing balances out.
Santos is directing traffic.
That looked like a foul to me. But anyways, here we go. 3, 2, Gui. Oh, he just smashed right into. That's a charge, Gui. I think we made the 3. It doesn't count.
He was there yesterday. How long ago did Summer League start? This is day 9. This is day 9. He was there 9
So 63-58.
Oh,
they're going to look at it.
Left on the clock here in this third quarter when that
OKC 63. I'm going to type this in because they're probably not going to get anything off. Apologies in advance if they hit a last second score that messes up my score.
Yeah, he was very sped up, understanding that the clock
Let's
was
see
winding
here.
down. There's 1 second left. As he
Come back to
pressed the free
Elijah's
throw line. He was
comment.
Definitely there in time. Probably about what point, depending on when the whistle's blown.
Dean Chambers.
6 left. Very delayed. Bang.
No, game is not over yet. Okay, let's go back to Elijah. If his high Q is high like a LeBron. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that he has that IQ, though. That's the thing, whereas LeBron kind of just super high IQ. His three-pointers like LeBron average. Also his free throws like LeBron.
At the time of contact, there was 0.8 seconds on the game clock. OKC ball, side out in the backcourt.
0.8 seconds. All right, fine.
Contact, not the whistle. It's good to know.
Kuminga's mid-game is nice,
One more
yeah.
look with the clock. The contact. 0.8 points.
Oh, and this one on Andre,
Nice job.
knowing how things work in the VC world, I don't think so. I think you need to be at home in the Bay a lot, on the peninsula, going to VC parties and events and all that. And just, if you want good deal flow, you have to be around. Oh, he almost made the three-quarter shot, which would have messed up my end of quarter score there. Did I get a chance to copy and paste end of Q3? All right, yeah. Oops, I spelled 53 wrong. Yeah. Damn it. Here, let me do that again. Delete. Let's try that again. 63.58. Okay. Good to see everybody here. Oh my God, my stream died again. What's up with that?
Can I get Mike's way?
Feels like a rerun.
What's happening?
I said this before. I don't know if McClung would want to try out for the Warriors.
That was super weird.
So you got Rollins, you got
download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free
Dante.
every sub, Pepsi, and Lazy
You got,
purchase.
they're putting the ball in Moody's hands a lot this summer. So he's kind of playing playmaker a little bit. And you got, Jordan Poole. So those are a lot of, backup point guards that you're going to have to fight through if you're Mac McClung. So I kind of look at it that way.
Don't wait. Ask your healthcare provider right away if an authorized oral treatment is right for you.
Above the Las Vegas Strip, we are getting started for the fourth quarter here. Oklahoma City with a 5-point lead on the Warriors. We've had 7 ties, 10 lead changes. It's been a good ball game.
Someone from Facebook, yay. Hey, we got 7 likes from Facebook. Ooh, Gui Santos. Lefty layup, good. We had some good highlights from JK and Wiseman recently. Back to action. OKC swing pass, loses it. Gui Santos steal. Oh, nice change of direction by Santos, but he charges again. So let's see. He has like 2 charges and he's 3 for 5. Only 1 steal. I thought he would have more, but oh wait. Oh well.
And he looked at the ref too. He said, if I don't get the charge on this one, I'm definitely done. We gotta ask about that.
Oh yeah, please smash the like button. I haven't even liked it yet. 70 likes. Let's go. Oh, steal by Willis. Alex Morales misses a 3 on the break. Oh, and they lose their man. Are we going to call timeout because of bad transition defense? No. No timeout, but that's definitely in the game film. Oh, man. I guess the momentum after you shot the 3, just bad luck. Wiseman, mid-post. Ha. Wonder if he... Oh, step back 2. Missed it. Get back, Wise. He gets back. We're down 5. 8:29, 8:28. Oh, wait, what happened? So Wiseman had to go out of the key, and they threw it inside the key, and they scored. Damn. Down 7. Not looking good. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Quindary probing. over to Wiseman, gets fouled. Because that was one of those fadeaway jumpers that
One of the things we talked about earlier
wasn't going to really do anything unless he got fouled. Man, this kid, what's his name? Vit Krejci. Pretty good, man. Haven't talked about Ayton yet.
7 from the line overall. He has 13 points to go along with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. If you're the Warriors, no matter what
Playoffs, there is no playoffs. All they do is take the top 2 teams. They play in the championship for the Summer League ring, and then everybody else just plays an extra game.
They're making progress collectively as a unit with their young players. They're healthy.
So, unfortunately, when JK said, yeah, we might as well try and get 2 rings in the span of 1 month, I knew we had no chance. Man, this kid, did they call him Krejci? Krejci. Let's see, he's got 10 points. It's pretty solid. He's like, ooh. I was just going to say Gui Santos. He's like our Gui Santos. Who would you rather have, Gui Santos or Krejci? But Gui's a little bit more creative, whereas Krejci is just no nonsense. I like Gui. He's got some flair to his game.
Check into the game for the first time will be Yudai Baba from Japan.
Ooh, Japanese player. Where's Catherine? Is Catherine around? Japanese player is now on the floor. Baba. Yudai Baba. Oh, Elijah, yeah. Thanks for watching the Dante video. That one's up to like 90,000, I think. Am I right about that? Let me check. 90,000 views, which is incredible for a Dante DiVincenzo interview. 83,000. All right, missed. They missed another 3. Wiseman rebound. Let me see how many threes they've hit. 9 for 34, and we're only 5 for 19. Kuminga missed a jumper. And they score. So we're down 8. Oh, man. I don't think we're going to pull this out. Keep fighting, though. Plenty of time. 6:53, 6:52. Quindary. Crazy pass to Gui, who's open but misses, and Wiseman over the back. Too bad. I like Wiseman's aggressiveness on the rebound, though. So Dante really liked going to GS because he said he doesn't really care about the money, but his future.
In terms of finishing off in a move like that, what do you have to do to prepare your body for that? I think you have to get used to shooting the ball high off the square, but you also have to change the way you.
Oh, there's the other. That's the other Jalen Williams. Is that right?
Running in transition.
Yeah.
Yourself tired so that you see how your body.
The other Jalen Williams is half Vietnamese, folks. Pretty cool. Oh, behind the back pass. Damn. Sure enough. Williams hits the 3. Dang. Now we're down 11. Seems like we've been down 11 the whole summer. JK will just shoot a 3. It's an air ball. Oh, boy. That's tough to watch, man. 6:09 to go inbound. 6:08, 6:07, 6:06. Down 11. They got the ball. Oh, easy steal by McClung. 2 points. Way to go. Baba was there too, but man, McClung was so fast. He just finished the layup. And I was kind of hoping that Baba would get first 2 points of his life as a, summer league guy. Yes, McClung, another steal over to Baba. Good step and one. Reverse layup. That's exactly what you do when you're not as athletic as everybody. You get your steps in there before people can make it. Reverse, and he's happy. Look at him. Look how happy he is. And one. All right.
Look at the reverse layup, man. Happy for him. Out here contributing in front of the fans.
That's a win for all Asian countries, let me tell you. So what is it, 75, 64? No, 75, 66. Man, my other stream is so slow. I learned a lesson. I should just never stream. I should always stream on my phone and just watch that one. That's more reliable. They're still on the McClung steal. Good Lord. Awful. So 5:32 to go.
Technology that can scale
Why is that?
all your clouds. It's easier to do more innovative things.
68. Only down 7. Free throw make it 6, hopefully.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Let's copy and paste some of these.
You know what beats next day shipping? Getting it the same day. So shop Ace online and get free in-store or curbside pickup right in your neighborhood. Or get what you need to
Okay, let's look at the comments. What are we talking about?
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon,
Oh,
Machado
Ayton
didn't
cannot
have
be
the
traded.
spirit to draw out his
Oh,
players,
right.
he never would have turned chrome.
Yeah, man. Just run it back.
If he let him
Brooklyn
have the
Nets, just
ball,
run it back.
he never would have started tattooing
It's not all that bad.
a big machine.
And besides,
And if he listened to
Adam
Moses
Silver,
Sullivan,
of course, he's going to say,
he
I don't like it
never
when
would have street legend.
players ask for trades.
Street legend.
But then on the other side,
That's the fighting spirit.
I think
That's what makes it live.
players should be able to ask for trades. They just should be able to, because
Welcome back to Vegas.
there wouldn't be a league without the players.
Thunder, Utah, Baba trying to convert the three-point play.
That's my feeling on it.
Trying to get his summer league
Judai Baba converts the N1.
They are 11.
Yeah, so just run it back and here I'm KD. So I asked for a trade and I didn't get it. I didn't get to go to the Suns, my first pick. But I would have had zero chance of going to the Suns had I not asked for it. But now we're back to square one. All right, we're back to square one. Run it back. Fine. Hey, it doesn't change anything for KD. And Mark Cuban will be the first guy to tell you, why did you do it? Because I can. So why did KD ask for a trade? Because he can. And he should be able to. And LeBron should be able to have gone to the Heat when he wanted to go to the Heat. That was the start of this kind of era. What KD did was no worse than what LeBron did back in 2010, was it? Or was it 2012? I can't remember anymore. 2010, probably. Yeah. Because that's when I started tracking Jeremy Lin, and I was buying all kinds of packages on DirecTV back in the day. That's when the Warriors were still struggle city. And yeah, so I had the package. I had the NBA TV package, man, League Pass with the Heat. I saw every Heat game. It was pretty exciting. I actually rooted for LeBron way back when. Incredibly. I thought that was pretty cool that he got together with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh back in the day. As a Warrior fan stuck in the mud. All right, back to action. OKC. Oh, what? They hit a 3 again? Man. Oh, well. McClung lost the ball. 4:12 to go, down 11, not looking good. But the problem is we don't really have any ball handlers on the Summer League squad, so it's McClung or bust. It's like, who else do we have? Baba sits down, gets a nice hand. Who came in? Quindary. We got our best 5 out there that we can. Oh, man. Jalen Williams? No, that's not Jalen. Yeah, the other Jalen Williams just scored. Over Kuminga, hanging layup. We're down 13. Kuminga's going to shoot a 3 on the catch from Mac. No good. Oh, man. We got another L on our hands. Oh, they almost got an alley-oop. Luckily, they missed. Kuminga crazily up the floor. Back out. McClung hesitates, shoots a 3, back rim of all places. The back rim is a long rebound, but they don't run the break. Thank goodness. I mean, they are up 13, 3:13 to go, 3:12, 3:11. Not looking good. They get a give and go. Oh, my goodness. Well, not so much a give and go as a tic-tac-toe. Better just read comments.
Comes off the screen right here, slips it.
Well, I had a friend, Aaron. Aaron was down in Vegas 3 nights ago, and he doesn't think Wiseman gained any height. If anything, he thinks that JK and Wiseman have gotten a little skinnier, which makes him look taller. That's just my friend telling me what he saw. And he's around basketball all the time, so I believe what he says. He knows what he's saying.
NBA 2K22 locker code to upgrade your My Team lineup by adding a guaranteed pink diamond player, a hire from the Thunder or Warriors, including this year's rookie class. There's the code on the screen.
So hopefully that answers your question. All right, Kuminga spinning. Corner to Quindary, 3. Finally. We needed a few of those earlier. 253, 252. We better get, I'd say 3 stops in a row. Otherwise, this is over. And they shoot a 3. They get it. It's over. There's no way. We're down 13, 242. Damn. It's too bad. Beautiful pass by Kuminga down to Quinones. Had the guy in the air again. Just resembles Kawhi physically, in my opinion.
OKC with an 11-point lead under 3 minutes to play. We'll be back.
2:25 to go. Off by 11. And then this will mercifully end.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motorcycle all bundled together. Try that breakfast burrito.
So
Of all the people that are left commenting, I'm going to say Elijah has a good chance to win tonight. The giveaway, the elusive giveaway. I hope I didn't jinx you. I might have jinxed you right there. Okay.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Yep. That was a night 3 by OKC. Because Nicole has won. She won last time. Roland has won. DL, have you won before? Let's check. Where's my past winners? Drafts, giveaway winners. Let's see. DL has even won. Hope you have hope I have your email somewhere in my email with the word giveaway in there. But DL has even won. If not, email me. Rich at letsgowarriors.com and put the word giveaway in your email. Yeah. Wiseman 258. It's crazy. Is he really 258? James Wiseman Wiki. And it says 240, yeah. And then I don't know. 258 sounds scary. But we're seeing him right now. And he looks pretty mobile to me. So I'm good with it. Oh, he smothers a layup. But they get the putback. Man, what happened there? We're down 13. At least he got a block out of it. Mac finds Wiseman. Can't finish. He was at a bad angle. James is mad at himself.
Got the Villanova coaching staff sitting on the sideline watching him. Kyle Neptune.
I don't know. Maybe next time a little crab dribble and smash it 2 hands. I don't know. I'd love to see the tape on that one. All right. 1:49 to go. Oh. Wiseman has to go way out to play man-to-man defense, and OKC hits another 3 over McClung. That's Brown again. Man.
Jay Brown, 4 of 8 from deep. He's got 12, and now an offensive foul.
Offensive foul? Dang. McClung, offensive foul. Jeez.
Look at the form.
Oh, we got spanked.
Leave it. They keep leaving them open too.
We got spanked in this game.
Elbow follow through for the kids out there.
Down 16, 133, 132, 131. Quinones, aggressive defense. Way out there. Pretty good defense.
There he is, curling off the screen. Free throw jumper. Oh, short.
They saved the ball twice behind the back. 7 on the shot clock. Wiseman ISO'd up top against Critchie. Step back 3, no good. It hit the rim. Man, wow. Man, OKC's got some young guns. Kuminga will just pull up from 3 and he gets it. Man, I mean, he looks exactly like Kawhi, I'm telling you. That looks like Kawhi. Maybe I'm not getting a whole lot of confirmation on that comparable, because we haven't seen Kawhi play in over a year. But just the way he shoots the ball, the size, he looks exactly like Kawhi. Maybe he's skinnier and taller than Kawhi, actually. Anyways, a couple more reps here for JK before we call it a night. 42 seconds, he'll shoot again. He hits again. Now we're down 10. It's still over. I mean, there's no way. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I could just watch JK hog the ball all day in Summer League. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, have his dance.
He's super exciting to watch.
How about the form for Kuminga? Look at this last 3. That was tough behind the screen. He
Let's check it out.
Michael Jordan shrugged down 10 in the Summer League game.
Elijah's already won the giveaway, so I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody left. Where's Moody? Moody is resting because he had that hard fall last game. It even drew blood.
That definitely got him going, but outside of the way he shot in the first half, he's been very efficient, very effective, very aggressive.
I guess Trey Dunn hasn't won yet.
They know what he can do offensively. It's more about the other things that'll get him back on the court. So the night for Kuminga is done. His final line.
Kuminga sits down with 19 seconds to go.
5 assists.
Oh boy. We got a Sith in the comments.
If you're gonna give you 10, you might as well use
We got a Sith.
Can't take them all with you. The crowd wants Baba to shoot.
Oh, it already got deleted by Elijah. StreamYard doesn't delete them for me. I don't know why. Anyways, Gabe Brown was someone I wanted the Warriors to draft. Yep. I'm sure Draymond wanted that too. Let's see. Here we go.
6 seconds of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's see.
We're going to run one more set here.
All right, last possession. Baba.
Everyone in the building wants him to shoot.
Yeah, he scores. 1.9 left. Okay.
That'll do it from Vegas. Oklahoma City with an 8-point win over the Golden State Warriors.
Send a hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil.
Because they didn't win by 27, that means They will not be in the championship
What?
game. They do have one
Only
more
Moody
game
can
here.
be a consistent rotation player next year. Are you kidding me? The whole reason they didn't sign Otto Porter was because we have Kuminga. That's like the whole reason
So a really
not to
competitive
sign
game.
Otto Porter. Whole reason not to sign Gary Payton is that A, he's 29, and B, there's a guy named Moody that can do a lot. Not going to be the same as GP, obviously, but man, you walked in here with your glass half empty like crazy. Your glass is so half empty, it might as well be empty. Jeez, man. Do you have anything good to say? I guess the Moody comment is something good, but jeez. Only Moody. You said two Sith things. Said two things that only Siths say, which are absolutes. Only Moody. Golly, bro.
With 5 assists for Jonathan Kuminga. I like the way Kuminga played down the stretch of that half. He's aggressive.
Roland
Look more so
doing yeoman's work in the comments here for me.
So our final here, Oklahoma City with an 8-point win over Golden
Oh,
State.
hey.
Golden State will fall
I know that person.
1-3. Each team gets 5
That person with
games here
Jalen
Sunday.
Williams is his
We still have
agent.
more things you can work on, but for now, let's send it over to George Sedano with the start of the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're here with Jeremiah Robinson.
Okay.
Big game for you, 15 and 14.
All right, they're going to interview some OKC guys. Understandable. They won. Our summer league team is not good. Oh, well. So let me put the final score up here. 90-82 officially. 90-82 final. All right. Oh my God. Actually, they're kind of different players. That's my hot take. Oh gosh. Oh, what other things have come out of your fingertips since that comment? Baba, there's some positivity right there. Do you think Gui Santos can make the Warriors rotation? No, but that's not a bad thing. It's he was the 55th pick or whatever it is. He was a late second round pick. He has time to develop. He doesn't need to be in the rotation for me to say good things about him. He's got a pretty good trajectory coming. Defensively, Looney is a far better perimeter defender. I don't think anyone disagrees with you, but that shouldn't be a reason to throw Wiseman under the bus. Barely missed a double-digit loss. Let's take a look at our stats right there. Good Lord, DACA's getting all the attention. I don't know if DACA should get any attention. I don't know if Gui will be in Santa Cruz. I don't know if that's the right career move for him, but if it is great. I would love for him to be in Santa Cruz, but we'll see. Well, we'll just have to see how that all shakes out, and if and when that shakes out, then we'll find out if the Warriors and Gui think that stashing him in Brazil, maybe, or wherever for a bit is better than G League or vice versa. I don't know. It'd be great to see him in G League. I guess I'm saying if he doesn't end up in Santa Cruz, that's not the worst thing in the world. If he ends up right back in Brazil, could be good. So we'll see. I like him. He's exciting. Think he's, I mean, honestly, just he has more potential as an NBA player of today. When we drafted Jessup, that was maybe more of the Duncan Robinson mold. But oh my, the NBA changes quickly, right? Suddenly Duncan Robinson isn't in a rotation for the Heat anymore. So it's interesting how quickly the NBA changes, and I think maybe it's just wings are getting better at shooting. So you don't have as many pure two guards, pure 6'4", stand still, not very athletic two guards that you might have thought that, Clay was the mold from before. But the thing with Clay is that he has a lot of, he's has a low center of gravity and is very hard to dislodge. Like, how much does Clay weigh? Let's check that out. Clay Thompson wiki. Like, this is the prototypical weight that you want to be at. 6'6", 220. So like when you're 220, yeah. Let's look at Duncan Robinson by comparison. 215. So I would say there's probably a 10-pound difference. I don't know. It's just like Clay has just, it's hard to dislodge Clay. And if you're going to be a two guard in the NBA, first of all, you better have the height, the reach, and you better not be able to get dislodged. So I think body types like Jessup might struggle a little bit. So if you're Jessup, you better be a knockdown, every single shot you take goes in type, knockdown, crazy, streaky shooter. Otherwise, we've evolved the NBA into more of the, okay, let me go for the more versatile, long players like Gui. So I think that's the situation with Gui Santos. 155. Gui Santos. Late second round picks. Just there. So talked about all those guys in that one. Let's see. It's just a hot take, but it's not. It's a hot take that we have gotten the fire extinguisher on. It's not that hot, actually. And you came in with a lot of negativity, mate. Like you just came in throwing Wiseman under the bus. Like if Wiseman came into this live chat to be like, what? Okay. You didn't even need to compare him to Looney. There was no need for that. All right, points for JK. Something's going on in Daka's life that's probably not going too well, so we decided to throw Wiseman under the bus. 16, 4, and 5 for Kuminga. And for Wiseman, 14, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. We cannot afford another big contract. Yeah, so it would be like, Wiseman, please wait until 2025 to become a star. Wait until after you get extended. Like, just be normal. Be a poor man's Ayton through the next 2 years. Be a poor man's Ayton. Actually, through the next 3 years, because then if he's a poor man's Ayton, he would have to not want to negotiate an extension yet. And if he had a feeling he was going to be having a great year in the last year of his contract in 2025, then do that in 2025, and then I guess go on the market and then I don't know. I don't know if we should be wishing these things. You see what I mean? Like now maybe you've jinxed it, because then he becomes really good here and then becomes a free agent and he leaves when he's good, right? So I don't know. They're showing UFC now. Get out of there, or boxing or UFC, whatever. Yeah, but that's an interesting discussion. It's like, when do we want Wiseman to become a star, salary cap wise? I'll mark that with entertainment. All right. What's up, Facebook? Beverly Chestnut. Oh, gosh. Why are all these comparisons? Too many comparisons. Yeah. Man, if you were bored this week, you're going to be really bored next week when there's no summer league. Oh, boy. Should I even address this? Wiseman 1 for 1 on threes. Hey, it's Big Heck. Oh, by the way, Big Heck, you emailed me, right? Because Big Heck is a previous winner. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to assume you emailed me, because next week I'm going through all the old emails for the giveaway. Oh, Pacino asked about Rebecca. I have no idea. No idea where Rebecca is. Probably graduated from NYU. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, wow. Hey, congratulations, Big Heck. Congratulations. You know, I don't know if it's your first child or whatever, but kids are great. Kids are great. Yep, exactly. Can't hear your tone. So when you say things like, he's only going to be this good, he needs to do this, all these kind of like demanding, complaining type comments, that's all we get. So sounds negative to me. So that's why I'm waiting for some positivity come out of your fingertips. Then maybe I'll join the discussion. But thankfully we have Blue Wrenches who are there to deal with it, which is very different than any other social media app, which is pretty cool. Actually, I don't even know. I can't even tell the story by maybe I can screenshot all the Blue Wrenches here. There we go. I like this one. I found a little collection of Blue Wrench replies, like 3 Blue Wrenches trying to instill some positivity into all of it. Oh yeah, so set on the pod, JK, yeah. Second game, he impressed Dre, yeah. Well, that first game was kind of tough, right? Even JK said in the post game of, I think, the next game, because they didn't do post game. He didn't do post game after the bad first game, but after the second game, in the post game, he said, "Yeah, that was probably the worst game of my life," and he's been doing 2-a-days, even on off days, leading up to that. So when he was in Africa, probably 2-a-day workouts and stuff. I mean, I certainly hope no one on here was worried after Jonathan Kuminga had a bad first game back from not having played in a long time. Like, that's the thing is, when guys have a bad game, maybe just let them have a bad game. Like, it's not a sign of doom or anything. So yeah, we'll see though. Regular season, training camp, preseason, we'll see how it all meshes. Yeah. Saying Wiseman will never be greater than Looney is not a hot take. It's not even like, it doesn't exude that you have like this great basketball IQ or anything. It's just like, where's that coming from? Okay, you're doing comparisons. So I guess you came to the channel thinking it would be entertainment, but honestly, I even told Dean texted me, he goes, "Hey, do you want to hear about this great trade?" And I had to respond. I go, first of all, I haven't had time to check the YouTube link that he sent me about whatever YouTube that he saw that was pretty cool. But I said, me, I mean, I'm all about information. I'm not really about entertainment. So like trade scenarios, 99 times out of 100 are entertainment. And I got a lot of things I got to do. And entertainment is really just not one of them, because I'm a journalist. I'm a beat writer of sorts. I follow the Warriors on a day-to-day basis. I want to make sure everybody gets their facts right. So you come to this channel, it's more information based rather than entertainment. So part of entertainment are comparisons, predictions, rankings, and awards. And I know it's not fun, but I don't really do any of those things because I don't know. I would rather, and I'm going to do this in the next couple months, just give you a daily update on what guys are doing. Whether right now Draymond is on vacation, but he brought his trainer Travis to Cancun, and they're working out. They're also working out with Gary Harris, who I believe also went to Michigan State. So let's check that. Gary Harris. And then you have, Clay went on his Instagram Live a couple times. Michigan State here. Yeah, Michigan State. I mean, do you kind of get me now? Like, to me, that's entertainment, is like keeping up with the factual locations what Clay said, which Elijah mentioned earlier in the comments, somebody mentioned in the comments about his gripe with certain people in media, and all of that reporting. That's me. Like I'm not into, oh, let me compare this guy and that guy, which inevitably when you compare A to B, A being better than B, you've by default thrown B under the bus. I told this one guy today, the trainer of Juan Toscano Anderson, I know personally. He used to play in my basketball league. And I said, here's what I said. I saw his Instagram and I noticed that another trainer was with him. And this trainer is like a new trainer. That trainer, Nick, I picked up Nick when he was 19 years old to play on my tournament team that we went up to Sacramento, because that weekend I couldn't find enough guys. It was one of those weekends. It was right after when my guys, Ross and Carl Guzner, they left my team for another team. That's why it doesn't bother me that KD left, is because I have direct experience where guys left our championship squad to go play with their friends. We ended up playing them in the championship. We should have never made it to the championship. So that was an incredible accomplishment on our part. But in any case, Nick was 19 at the time. So I saw Nick in an Instagram with Fale Malapai, who is one of Juan's trainers from the Bay. And I go, man, Nick? That's pretty cool. It's a small world out here. And I told him, I said, he tells me, yeah, I've known Nick since I was a kid. I used to play with his brother, Kyle, when we were younger. And I go, yeah, I picked up Nick for the Sacramento Barons tournament. He was only 19, which gave me direct experience of dealing with 19-year-olds. That's why you don't see me throwing Kuminga under the bus. You don't see me throwing Moody under the bus ever. Wiseman, because I kind of know what it's like to coach a 19-year-old. And I kind of remember what it was like when I was 19. And I had, these are kids. So you're never going to find me doing that. And I ended up saying, actually, I'll never throw kids under the bus. I'll never compare them and, throw them under the bus. I might compare JK to Kawhi, but that's like a positive, encouraging comparison. And actually, I'll never throw any Warrior or coach under the bus. You know what Fale said? He replies back, I wanted to screenshot this. I'm going to ask him if I can screenshot this, but it goes, "You're amazing at what you do, fam. I respect your craft and love what you stand for." So there are people out there that want to view the Warriors and this slice of basketball the way we do. So it's information based. It's rooting for your team, supporting your team, no matter what. It's like loyalty to the fullest, the ride or die mentality. And I'm just extending, what I see. And so it's going to be very information based rather than entertainment based. Just an FYI. Anyways. Okay, what's next? We should do the drawing. Ayton was a night, yeah, funny. Oh, why is this first? Yeah, it will be, because he'll make 15 million in the fourth year. Times change. That was years ago. 5 years of the NBA is like, what it feels like 10 years for us, for a normal human. Oh man, I just don't know if that's possible. But yeah, I guess so. There's kind of an analogy between the meniscus and the ankle. Yeah. Gosh, I don't know. The fact that Aiden got a max, that's a great comp for Wiseman's agent now, right? Of course, in 2 years, it'll be 2 years less relevant. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Filipinos are the only one who still uses Facebook. That's hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, kind of is. I mean, you guys are talking about this salary cap table right here. Yep. Yikes. It's a scary salary cap table. You know, one of the cleanest salary cap tables. You're gonna hate this. Memphis Grizzlies. Damn clean salary cap table, man. Nice. But I'd rather be us than them. Still would rather be us. Okay. Okay, where are we? How did Wiseman do? He did all right. He did all right. I like his progression. 14 points, 7 rebounds. Got more rebounds, so that's good. You know, after the first game, when he only had 2 rebounds, in the post game, Jama said that Wiseman came up to him, tapped him on his shoulder, and said, "Sorry, coach, I only got you 2 rebounds." So I thought that was kind of cool of Wiseman to, you know, go up to the coach and say, "I got to do better," and he did better. So it's good. Okay, I think it's time to do a drawing once I get down scrolling through all of this. Yep, I like. Oh, you're welcome. That's cool to see. Cool. Go back up to Dean Chambers. Thank you, sir. I forgot to check my text to see if you can. Is your Wi-Fi good? No. Dean's stupid internet company. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. Get you on eventually. Get you on for September training camp. Can your internet be resolved by September? Yep, only 19. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Wow, he was a team high +2. That's interesting. Wiseman was. Yep. They got to start paying. Let's take a look at their salary cap table. So I'm in Hoops Hype. The reason why I like Hoops Hype is they show you, you know, the next 5 years. I like that. Spot Track, though, goes into super detail on everything. But anyway, looking at Memphis. So after next year, look at Ja, 33 mil, Jaren. They're going to have to pay Dylan Brooks and Brandon. Where's Desmond? Desmond's not for another couple of years. So they are really getting a lot of value from Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, Zaire Williams. They're getting a lot of value from them and Brandon Clark. And so when you're MVP candidate superstar Ja is making 12 million, That's pretty good. Pretty good to go into that situation here. So they got one more year to sort of rest on their laurels, but also Steven Adams comes off the books, and there's no way they're paying a center 17 million. I mean, they are doing it now because they could. Look at all these paltry salaries, right? So that money will go down here. So, I mean, yeah, they got to pay their guys, but they're still in good position considering Steven Adams coming off the books. DMC. Do you think you can earn a two-way contract? Well, it depends how he plays in training camp. I'm sure they're going to leave a couple spots open up for grabs. And during this whole time, Quinndary has a qualifying offer. So all he has to do is sign that offer and he's got the two-way, but he wants to try and get a regular contract somewhere. So there's kind of competition for that. And that regular contract might even be on the Warriors. So a good spot. I think it's a good spot for the Warriors management, for Bob Myers to be in, because he can still dangle a spot for Gui, and that spot might end up in a two-way. You never know. Okay. One more Summer League game Sunday. Oh, hope you get better. I had COVID. Sucks. Okay, man, I got to catch up to these comments and we'll do the giveaway. Let's see. Let's just get down there. Okay, good. All right. Giveaway demarcation point. Let's do the giveaway. That's the demarcation point. Okay. A lot of extra comments. Did you hear on Lacob Andre's sound? By the way, it's called Point Forward. But anyway, it sounds like Andre will be back next year. I didn't get to listen to it, but did he really? How did you come to the conclusion that it sounds like he'll be back? Because just based on the little clip that the Point Forward Twitter account tweeted out, I couldn't really get anything from that. But I did. We were talking about earlier when Evan Turner mentioned the 28 million. Was that in reference to Jordan Poole, Gary Payton? Just a number he came up with randomly? Why is it 28 million? It sounds interesting to me, but that's more entertainment. That's kind of besides the point. If there is indications that Andre is coming back next year from that podcast, definitely let us know in the comments. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. Oh, how does Looney get so many offensive rebounds? Well, it's the long rebounds and it's the attention to the other guys, Wiggins, Steph, Clay, and it's just Looney. Looney has always had a nose for the ball, always had that. Pretty sure I've seen articles and stuff where they interviewed people, even, talking about Looney's early years where he kind of just had a nose for the ball. All right, so let's do the giveaway. And what we do here is we go to the random list generator, throw all the comments in there. And so I got to go to the comments, copy all of them. Now go to the randomizer, show that for you, paste, and we'll pick a positive comment from here. Whew. let's see. Yeah, let's try another one. I can like randomize the 7 times. Let's try another one. I kind of like that timestamps shout out though. Yay, timestamps. I'll keep that in mind as a backup. I already know this one's from Roland. Let's see. Now let's try one more. Let's see. Let's try one more. I'm running out of times to do this. How is Rebecca? Let's see. That one I know. This one right here is I already know that's Dean. I bet you this is Roland too. Well, it was a positive spin on JK. I bet you this is Roland. Let's do that one. Find. Bam. Anthony Ty. Okay. Have you won yet, Anthony? Let me check the winners list. Anthony Ty. Oh, you won. You won in May. And I need to check. I have your email from back then. Anthony. See, the new people are like, May, man, that's a long time ago. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't have you in here. Anthony, email me. Anthony Tsai, please email me, Rich. Let's go warriors.com and include the word giveaway somewhere in it. That means we still don't have a new winner yet, which means I got to roll the dice one more time. Kind of like the gotta secure that bag. So we got yay timestamp, and gotta secure that bag as backups. Yay timestamp, gotta secure that bag. Okay. All right, somebody likes Quindary, man. They actually do. They really do. So let's try that one. Why not? Legendary Sadiq. That's a new one. Winner. Why not? Winner. Please email me at rich@letsgowarriors.com and put the word giveaway somewhere in it. All right, finally chose a winner. So Legendary Sadiq with 1D. Legendary Sadiq. 714. Legendary Sadiq 1. Cool. First time I've seen him, so he's the first time winner on his first try out here. That's pretty cool. Most guys don't win until, they've been on here a few times. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. So Anthony, don't forget to email me. Again, I want to thank Alex for being available or having a family member available who happened to pass by San Francisco. I think they're from Argentina or Brazil. And I went over. I handed her the shoebox. Unfortunately, there was a miscommunication in the shoebox thing. I've got to update the Google Drive with all of this information, but the shoes that he picked was the wrong size. So, and at the last minute, I had to just change it. I was like, oh man, all right, let me find a 9.5 because Anta kept messing up my size. I'm a 10.5. They kept for like 6 months. They sent me like 3 shoes that were 9.5, 4 actually, and no, 3. And so I was like, oh, let me get him a 10.5 because it was just labeled wrong. And then later he was like, oh well, I wouldn't have minded a 10.5 because I'm actually a 10. But it was too late. I wanted to rush back, but by then, his relative had already left. Any case, some T-shirts in there for the other winners from Brazil, which were Jeffy and who was the other one? Jeffy and Fabio. They won 3 straight days in a row, which is crazy. Them 3 friends. And they finally got so basically the wheels got turning because I had to go into my closet, pull out like 2 or 3 T-shirts and a pair of socks from before. There's actually Warrior socks. The black versions of the same Warrior socks are in there. And it was cool pulling out the old Strength in Numbers T-shirt. There was a couple other ones from like Oracle. It's pretty cool having that bit of nostalgia as I was doing manual labor, but it was fun. And so my point being, that will happen starting Monday. So our last game is Sunday. Then there's like nothing except Steph going to host the ESPYs. Other than that, I can't think of anything. Like, I don't know that there's anything going on. And therefore, I want to really just get that done. Have to get back to all of you by email, searching on giveaway, and establish and really go down the list, because the next one on the list would be like, let's say Joaquin and MMC and Art of Blasian. Like those 3 people are the next people that get to pick from all the prizes on the Google Drive, which is linked in the description. So you guys are the next picks, and then after that, a whole bunch of other people. So eventually everyone gets to pick. And the other thing I noticed, why I'm thanking Alex that I had to go through that, is that there are a lot of prizes. So there should be enough for everybody. Cool. So DL, I got you. It's in my email. Yeah, Guy's a good cutter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, Robbie has already claimed something. Pretty sure it's in there. In any case, let me check where's Robbie on this list. Yeah, he's pretty high. Robbie has a high draft pick. Robbie has a lottery pick. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. Cool. I think we're good here. So, yeah, email me, Anthony. And it's not like there's terrible prizes. Like, I think all of the it's like the regular NBA draft. Like if you were an early winner just out of chance, I mean, you had to leave a good comment. So there's that. There's some skill involved, but for all intents and purposes, like if you're in the top 20, you'll probably get a pretty good prize, like, shoes or bobblehead or pretty darn nostalgic Oracle T-shirts from the playoffs. I mean, who's going to be unhappy with, I see a Harrison Barnes bobblehead right there. Who would be unhappy with that? You know, I consider that top 25 giveaway gift. And so I don't think you'll be disappointed even if you're 50. So if you're who just won? Legendary Sadiq. At a minimum, there should be, you know, something there for you. That'll be pretty cool. Black Warrior socks, who knows? So I'll deal with that next week. In fact, I'll deal with that in 4 days, maybe 5. You know, always got to give a little buffer for unforeseen shit that drops in your lap, to be honest with you. Man, nothing goes as planned, I tell you. Okay. One more game, Sunday. Yeah. Pull a pool on this giveaway. What does that mean? Oh, yeah. How many roster spots do we have left? How about if we wait until we'll do the ESPYs? When Steph goes on the ESPYs, we'll do a live and then we can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, because basically that's what we do here. We have kind of an excuse to get together and talk about Warriors stuff. So Sunday's game is to be determined. They haven't done the schedule yet. Andre said he talked to Joe soon. Cool. So we don't know who they're playing or what time yet, because I guess they just figured it out based on standings or something. Yeah, this is great. That Lacob can just, yeah, I got to check that out. That one out. So yeah, that's going to be some good entertainment. Draymond just came out with a podcast with his latest, and none of us should ever be bored all that much. I mean, unless you're just always keep, you know, on top of the latest content. You've already heard Andre, you've already heard Draymond, but man, there's just a lot of content out there for us to be consumed by. And quite frankly, in the spirit of the new media, it's like Andre and Draymond, they're giving us a lot of information versus entertainment. So that's one thing I love about the new media, is it's so information based. And I think they get that too. Like even Clay's like, you know, all you analysts, you media that just, you know, talking this, that, and the other thing. So I like that. I like the fact that Draymond and Andre are providing us such nuggets of information. Every time I listen to Andre, like the last time I listened to them, man, it was like they always go back into their past. Like Evan Turner will always throw someone under the bus, or most times, like they wanted to, I don't know, some contract situation in Minnesota, and he was like, "Nah, man, nah, I need to get paid first." That's funny. Let's see here. You're right. Steph does have a new series, but it's a TV series, right? I haven't checked that out. And I had no idea that what was I going to say? I had no idea that Snapchat was going to do all these TV series. Interesting direction they're going in. But it also doesn't surprise me that they're headquartered in LA. So they always wanted to go that route. So there's always this like spin on it, like Instagram's more of a, you know, this, TikTok is more of that, and Snapchat's more of that. It's interesting, but I really don't want to download another app. So I don't know. Let me please let me know, Hannah, what what that's all about. Let us all know what that's all about so we can figure out if we want to download Snapchat. I think a lot of our giveaway winners that are right now and have been luckily, I guess, during a time when I really want to connect with you, and I guess it's lucky. Whoever emails me at whatever time, because I see a lot of winners during the season, like right before the playoffs, that we've kind of lost touch with. And so if those people are hard to get a hold of, oh, Michael Kiko, let me see if he sent me something. Kiko. Uh-oh. Yeah, is Michael Kiko on here? Are you still on? So I think a lot of people that have been recent winners will luck out because all the ones in between, the middle winners, we haven't seen in the chat for a while. So your draft pick, so to speak, will move up the charts. The leaked Navy nude. What? Okay. Gonna have to find that one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Paulo. It helps that he's what? Is he 6'10"? It's a crazy height to be. Paulo Banchero Wiki. 6'10". Jeez, man. Yeah. Oh, first episode with the high school basketball player from San Diego. Huh. Found some pics on Twitter. Huh. Oh, yeah. Cohan era. Damn, is he? I haven't seen him play yet, sadly. Get around to it eventually. Got a lot on my plate. But yeah, wow. 2022 Chris Webber? Jesus. Wow. Looking forward to seeing him play at some point. All right. Well, I think that does it for me. Yeah, I know. Watch him. Watch him. I'm sure there will be time for me to do that in the next August and September. All right. I think it's time to close it up here. Unless, I mean, let's see if did they do any post game with anybody? All of the beat writers are gone. Yeah, I don't see any post game reporting at all by anyone. Let me check. Yeah, see, the whole KD thing keeps going. Rick Bucher. Steph is not opposed to KD returning to the Warriors. I mean, Steph doesn't have to worry about the salary cap table and all of that. Not just this year, but a couple years from now. So that horse just won't die. It's kind of more of a lesson on the ecosphere of NBA media. Yeah, that's it. Joe Lacob said what? Okay, according to 95.7, they watched the podcast with Andre. Joe Lacob told Point Forward how his confident comments during the NBA Finals irked Celtics governor Wick Grousbeck. I don't think he was too happy with me. I thought he was referring to. I shouldn't even brought that up. I'm just throwing random topics out, but I thought Lacob was talking about the governor's meeting in Vegas, which just happened a couple days ago. Apparently, that's not it. That was during the finals, so my bad. Anyways, we got Wiseman post game here. Why don't we run that just out of curiosity? 6 minutes, man. I don't know if I have the time. Yeah, that's a good barometer to go by. Or Chris Haynes. All right. Yeah, I think I'm tired of. I need a break right now. Been on for almost 3 hours. I think I'll go over Wiseman and Jama post game later. So have a good night. I think we're good here, and we'll see you in 2 nights. Yeah, so Friday to be determined. Let's check one more time. NBA Summer League schedule. Did they update it? Back to the schedule here. We have anything for Sunday? To be determined, to be determined. Check my email for the official NBA PR thing. Nothing. Just some junk mail. Report spam. So that's it. I'm going to log off, and just like SYC says, Justice 123. See you Sunday, whatever time that is. Take care, and we'll talk more then. Thank you. Look forward to your emails. Bye.